Emirates has retired its first Airbus A380. A retirement had already been planned before the current crisis. For Emirates, the 12-year-old giant of the skies has flown one last time to Tarbes in the southwest of France. While being a truly innovative aircraft, the Airbus A380 is sadly a victim of its design. The groundbreaking plane was released with much excitement in the 2000s. However, in a day and age when sustainability is essential, four engines just can't be justified due to the much better efficiency of twin-engine jets. Of course, the current situation has done the type no favours either. On October 27th, Emirates sent the first of its Airbus A380 aircraft on its final flight. Alpha 6 Echo Delta Bravo was the second aircraft delivered to the airline and only the 13th A380 ever built. According to Planespotters.net, it took its first flight on April 2, 2008. Following a series of test flights, it was delivered to Emirates on October 24th that same year. 3 days later, it entered service on October 27th. Therefore, its final flight was exactly 12 years to the day after its first commercial flight. The aircraft was withdrawn from use on February 23rd, 1 month before all of Emirates' flights were grounded by the UAE government. However, due to an upcoming requirement for heavy maintenance, the aircraft's departure had been planned irrespective of the current situation. Simple Flying reported that the aircraft had been painted white in preparation for its impending departure back in June. According to data from FlightRadar24.com, the aircraft departed from Dubai International at 15:55 on October 27th with a flight number EK2689. It landed in Tarbes LDE at around 1950 local time. The aircraft's last passenger flight was from Muscat to Dubai on February 23rd, which is in fact the shortest Airbus A380 route in the world. Well, perhaps not at the moment. Emirates isn't the only airline that has begun to retire the giant of the skies. Singapore was the first airline to do so long before the current situation, with 4 aircraft. One of these lived on as a Hi-Fly charter aircraft. In recent days, news came that Hi-Fly would retire its lone A380 as well. After Singapore Airlines, Air France became the next airline to retire the A380. It retired its first aircraft towards the end of last year. However, it sped up the retirement of the remainder of its fleet due to the situation. Lufthansa followed by retiring half of its fleet of aircraft, with the rest unlikely to return to the skies. Emirates is unlikely to stop operating the A380 anytime soon. It has over 100 aircraft making up around half of its fleet. Additionally, 8 of the remaining 9 A380s to be delivered by Airbus are bound for the Middle Eastern giant. Are you sad to see the first Emirates A380 retired? Let us know what you think and why in the comments. Did you know that we publish over 175 stories every single week on simpleflying.com? Be sure to check the link in the description for more great stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe before you go.